And now, as promised, joining me once more is our special guest, Michael Bublé.
Thank you for having me.
Billboard just named your album It's Time, your second major album label release, as the #1 traditional jazz CD of the 2000s.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
Well, to me it means I bought like 3 million copies myself. So it took me a long time to come back from that. But it was really cool to be able to say that I had the Billboard top record. It's amazing. I mean, I was really proud of that record. It's Time was, for me, it was a real statement.
Do you consider yourself a jazz musician?
No, I'm not that good. I honestly, I mean...
Really?
I'm not a jazz musician because, I mean, firstly, I can't play anything. I'm not bad on the tambourine. I have a certain way with the triangle, but no, I'm not a jazz musician. I think that I'm it's funny. My band, they always joke and they always say that they say that I'm a disposable pop jazz superstar. That's what they always say.
That's nice.
Yeah. You can't laugh at yourself. I think I'm a pop singer, but more importantly, I think that I'm an entertainer. And that's what has always kind of been the #1 thing for me was to be an entertainer.
And you are indeed. Your latest CD, Crazy Love,
Yeah.
is crazy popular.
Thank you.
It's on top of all the charts. What's different about this recording?
I think, again, I'm just growing more, I'm sort of coming into my own as an artist. I'm becoming more confident in allowing myself to be really open and to be really honest with the songs I write or the way I interpret music. I worked with 3 producers. I worked with, of course, David Foster, who most of you probably know from watching PBS. I worked with Bob Rock, and I worked with Umberto Katika. And when we started the record, I basically came and told them that it was really important for me that we were as organic as possible under the circumstances, that we had a little more rawness than we ever had before. And that came with the way that we mic'd sessions, leaving doors open and allowing, the air to be heard in the room, as opposed to putting everything to different tracks and then putting it through Pro Tools and compressing the heck out of it. I wanted it to feel like the records I loved felt. My favorite records were Motown records and Beatles records, and they were 8 tracks, some of them less, 4. And even when I went to New York here to work with the Dap Kings, we actually recorded the 8-track. And in Vancouver, we did Stardust and Nobody Till Somebody Loves You, and it was live off the floor. We did 3 takes, and we took the best one. And while, it wasn't as perfect as some of my previous records, it wasn't as slick or as flawless, to me, there was such presence and such energy. And I felt that, for me, that had been lacking a little bit, and I was really, really happy that I could feel this record as opposed to just sounding good. It really felt good, and I was really proud of everybody involved for helping me to reach that vision.
It's been great talking to you. Michael Bublé will be back with us in the next intermission, so stick around. In the meantime, here's a look at how we'll thank you for your generous support.